it's crazy that we spend tons of money on cars just to make it more unreliable. It's nice that this is actually one whole piece. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna find out if an Xpipe sounds better than an H-pipe. And this is the Xpipe that we're gonna be installing today. This is the rear and this is the front. And this Xpipe is made by Corsa, and hopefully this will increase the quality of the sound of the car. So from what I've read on the internet, Xpipes don't make a lot more horsepower than H-pipes, but one thing it's better at is it's better at scavenging the exhaust out of the engine block basically. And hopefully, my goal with this is not to make it, you know, increase. Well, obviously it would be nice having a bit more horsepower, but my main goal with installing this part is just to make it sound a lot better. And supposedly X-pipes are supposed to have a higher pitch tone compared to H-pipes, but I don't know. We'll go ahead and find it out. And going back to the part, all the welds look pretty good. I'm just comparing this to the Borla axle back this will be connected to, and I wonder what that's gonna sound like. So yeah, overall this part looks really good. Honestly a little heavy, but hopefully it's lighter than the stock one. I don't know, we'll see and weigh it. Alright, so the next step is just to lift the car and install the part, but before I do that, I'm just gonna play some old audio clips of the car, and this is what it sounds like. And at the end of the video, I'm gonna end up doing a before and after of what the exhaust sounds like. And in case you guys are new to the channel, this is the car that we're gonna be installing it on. This is my 2007 Z51 C6 Corvette, and I'm just bumping into things now, huh? And now the car is up, so all we have to do is basically get underneath and change it out. And I'm so out of breath right now. I can't lift this up. I can't lift this car up normally because I do have BC Racing coilovers and it's lowered, and I do have side skirts on, so I can't really just lift it up all that easily. So, you know, it's crazy that we spend tons of money on cars just to make it more unreliable. But anyways, let me get underneath and take out the old H-pipe. Alright, so this should be a pretty easy installation because there's only 2 bolts per side right there, so a total of 4, and then there should be 2 bolts back there, and we should be good to go after that.
One eternity later.
Alright, so I've kind of had a new method of just laying on my back and making this parallel and just moving this forward, and it's working a lot better than hitting that piece of wood. So I literally have my foot down here.
A few inches later.
Oh, finally, oh my gosh. So this is the old one right here, and obviously there's one on each side of the engine block. And what this does is basically just balances out the exhaust note. And with the Xpipe, what it does is it actually connects both sides so that there's a better scavenging effect. And I really like how these are literally like the exact same shape, so before I even install it, I already know that this will fit. And I also like that they included those brackets right there, which is very nice. And it's nice that this is actually one whole piece, whereas this is actually 2 pieces, as you can see right there. There's a weld mark, and so far I don't have any complaints about this. This looks really well built, and I just hope that, okay, I don't even live in the rain or snow because I live in SoCal, so I don't really have to worry about this. This is made out of stainless steel, so I think I'll be good. Let's see how much this old one weighs. 17 pounds. And let's test the new one. Alright, so actually it weighs more, but honestly that's not a big difference. 3 pounds, you know, that's like a cheeseburger or something, so that's not too bad. 20 pounds. And I have to put these back, obviously. I don't know what these are called, O-rings, I'm assuming. These have held up pretty well, but they look like they're made out of iron. I'm not completely sure, but I see a lot of these rusted out. If you guys know what this is actually made out of, comment down below because I always wondered, but I'm assuming it's iron because that's what it looks like. But yeah, these go right here. Obviously there's another one on the other side, and all I literally have to do is just do the reverse process of uninstalling the old one and installing this new one. So let's go ahead and do it. Alright, so after like an hour and a half, maybe almost 2, it's finally in. And honestly, the hardest part of putting this in was actually putting back the O-rings and trying to have it stay in while also putting this in. But after that, we're all done and tightened it and double checked everything. So the next step is just to wipe this down and do a cold start. Alright, so it's finally time to start the car. So I'm gonna start it while it's still on the jacks just to make sure there's no exhaust leak. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. So I'm here at the Costco gas station, and I always wondered, do you guys care what kind of gas do you put in your car, or do you just go whatever's more convenient for you? Like personally, I just go to where whatever is more convenient. Like I honestly like go to Arco or like some random gas station, but usually most of the time I go to Costco or Chevron just because that's what's near me. But I mean, if I need to, I'll just go and pull up to a random gas station. But if you do prefer Chevron and like Shell over other gas stations, comment down below why. Alright, so I just wanted to wait a couple days to give my final thoughts about this, and yeah, it didn't change the sound all that much. It got rid of like the lower frequencies, I would say, so it sounds a little bit higher, and it's not a big change, but it's a better change, and that's for sure. I really like this product. Was it worth the, I think I paid like almost around 600 bucks for it. Was it worth it? I would say it's honestly, I'm in the middle. Like it does sound a little bit better, but like for 600 bucks, like is it even really worth it at that point? So that's gonna be something that's completely up to you, but overall I enjoyed it. I'm glad, you know, I installed it because it's been something that I've been wanting to do for a while. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.